Hey guys, Dylan from Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to Amphibia Season 3, Episode 13, titled Mother of Olms and Grimes' Pupil. The crew meets Mother Olm, keeper of ancient prophecies, and due to dire circumstances, Grime is forced to take an apprentice. So, this first half seems like it's leading on immediately from where the last episode ended, with Parisia bringing Sasha, Polly, Hop Pop, Sprig, and Anne into wherever Mother Elm is residing, and then Grimes' pupil. Look, I already know that it's gonna be Sprig, because who else would Grime need to take on as a pupil? Like, Polly, she already probably even more vicious than Sasha is. Hop Pop, no, it could be Hop Pop, because Sprig does have his slingshot training, and he was able to lift up Barrel's warhammer. So I still say there's something with that. And maybe that's going to come up if it is Sprig. But it could be Hop Pop, because he doesn't really have fighting capabilities that I know of. But, yeah. Because Sasha's training Anne. But anyway, we'll see if I'm correct in 3, 2, 1, go. Took a second, but it finally did play. Like, I am still surprised we didn't get a new intro, because of how much emphasis this has on the human realm. I figured they'd sort of switch it up a little, so that more emphasis was shown on Amphibia, but also reminding us that Los Angeles and that are going to play a part in the final battle, probably. Oh. 40 years of farming, or 20 years of just being me. Not even 20 years. God damn it, Sprig. That's I don't know why this site's being... Ugh. This is... You deserve that. I'm sorry, but Sprig deserved that. The others, not so much. Now, how do you get out? Brain bats. Gross. Sasha, that's rude. I thought that was Bill for a second there. Oh, rightio then. Okay, that was definitely not what I was expecting from that episode. In no way was that what I was. Now, I learned absolutely nothing new from that episode because having translated the ancient amphibian writing in most episodes, I already knew what the prophecy was because it was in King Andrias's book. Well, no, I did learn something. The fact that Anne would be able to restore the powers of Sasha and Marcy. And she gave us... Hang on, I just gotta go back and... What did she say about the core? Because she said something very... I'm taking a sidetrack to translate the ancient amphibian on the ceiling, because... it's been a while since I've had to do this. Hang on. Okay, so... So... You... Okay, so it is essentially the same prophecy. However, it just... The first line. Where's my... Doesn't start with stars. Just go to the... Before you forget how to read. 3 stars burning bright. Come from beyond to expel the night. So... It's just missing the word 3. Okay, that's what confused me. Let's see. Believe they serve a greater purpose. Left alone. Holmes believes they should be left alone. Others still not giving us a proper species for Andreas. The Conquerors. A natural thing doesn't sleep. Save us from the worst version of ourselves. So, if you've seen my theory video on Amphibia, you know I had this massive crackpot theory that this was before we learned that the core was a technological creation. I believe that it was this host of, like, this collection of universal predators, and they were conquering the worlds of the multiverse. Now, initially, I only thought there were 5 worlds because that was all that was shown in the book, with Amphibia being the central one. And Andreas, the Pink Frog, and Barrel were all part of the same race as that, whatever the core was, with the ability to change shape. And so what they did was when the core's race was initially banished to the outer worlds to stop their power that they were drawing from the core, these 3 banded together, created the music box, and then traveled back to Amphibia after freeing the other worlds of the Knight's influence. And they just took on the forms of the 3 main races of Amphibia, but each with a unique feature. Like, one was a green-horned toad, who we've not seen any horned toads. One was a pink frog, and pink only really runs in one family of frogs. And one was the Leviathan. However, there's been many things to disprove that. But also bringing it back to the worst version of ourselves is, while Andreas may not be, well, he is directly related to the core, but they may also be an offshoot race from the Olms. Like, way back when in the evolutionary line, Olms and the Leviathans just sort of branched off, and so the Leviathans were the conquerors and all that, and so the worst version of ourselves could be hinting at Andreas being technically an Olm. Let's put a little bit of a theory into this video. Anyway, let's get Grimes' pupils started in 3, 2, 1, go. But other than that, radio then. Okay. Why did she sign in emojis? Why does that tree have a face? Really, Hybina? Poor Frobo. So he's basically using Gran Torino's fighting style from My Hero Academia. I knew it was going for the eye. You deserve that. Okay, so these two, not the strongest episodes. I feel like they were quite a bit too quick for what they were trying to accomplish. But okay, so really, that's who voiced Mother Ohm, Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, radio then. Okay, so that was definitely could have been added to by being longer. Yes, I understand they have to get it done in a certain number of episodes and they can't spend full episodes working, excuse me, on each individual mission they have to go on, but still. The Mother of Ohm, it's like, oh, I forgot the prophecy. Go into my head, clear out these bats that I have in there. Here, Pop-Up, he's not useless because he's got all this knowledge. Then it's like, I didn't even have the prophecy to begin with. It's up on the ceiling. Could have said that without having to do anything. And that was the whole episode. Then we've got Grimes' pupil where it's arguing. Inevitable team up. Inevitable fusion of their fighting styles. They win. Boom. Like, I know it had to be this way, but I really would have liked some more actual content in these episodes. Like, how do I put this? Because, my theory is long proven to be false. However, I would have liked more backstory on the Ohms. Like, maybe how that vase got to Earth, what their actual connection with the core and all that is. Like, I would have liked some proper backstory instead of just the classic, oh, I'm an old seer, I forget everything. can you help me try and remember this? Like, it wasn't a bad episode. It's just they're the weakest of the season. At least weakest of the season that I can remember at the moment. And the fact that it was two of them back to back, like, I don't really have anything to say about these. But anyway, I guess that'll be the end of this recording. I'll catch you in the next one.